Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Champions of Krynn. Off camera, I saved again here at the top of the stairs. Where we can overlook the arena and cast the usual bless, prayer, resist fire as the clue book suggested. It looks like haste was also a very good idea. So I've cast that, and now we are ready to tackle Lebaum, I hope. So let's go in this room. There he is. A Death Knight turns from his task of raising the dead. The heraldic device on his shield is that of Lebaum. The Death Knight murmurs, "Skylove will pay." He orders draconian messengers to Kernen to warn Murtani of your survival. He turns to deal with your threat. Okay. And the first thing he'll try doing will be to cast Fireball, which is why we did resist fire. And then the next thing he'll try to do is gate in undead, like Ghast, according to the clue book. So, and also single target magic spells have a chance of reflecting back on the caster or just not having any effect on them at all. So we're going to have to try non-magical attacks. I wish Danny could get up close with her Mace of Disruption. I wasn't thinking, was I? Okay, well, we'll have her use her staff sling. I think the Minotaurs, really, I am not that concerned about. The immediate threat is Lebaum himself. Oh, okay, he gated in the dance. I guess because... Oh, he cast the fireball anyway! Okay. Well, it harmed his minions as much as it did us. Oh! I did it! Hey! Oh my! Okay, let's... Okay, are there any gas left? I don't think so. Yeah, you notice, I think it said he was forced to flee, but that's the fear effect from the Death Knight. I don't think there's anybody left to turn. Now, are we going to be able to save? Good question. Oh, interesting. If I had stayed totally inside the temple, once you've defeated 7 random patrols, you can basically rest freely as long as you stay inside the temple. But if you leave, the patrols are reset. Okay, that's done. 1,928 experience points. Ooh. Okay, the chainmail and battle axes, that's from the Minotaurs. Let's see how much of this is magical. And is any of it cursed? I wonder if it says here in the... Okay, two-handed sword. Oh yeah, that's a two-handed sword plus 3. And then one of these is a wand of lightning, the other one's a wand of paralysis. Well, good luck finding somebody who can ID them. Okay, let's... Okay. You know, actually, I think I might give the two-handed sword plus 3 to Eddard. Because both Rob and John have weapons that are specifically good against dragons or reptiles in general. And Danny has absolutely no room for wands. How about Viserys? Viserys could take at least a wand. Okay, well, we'll give the other one to Arya for now. Let's see. There. We gave one of the spell scrolls to Eddard for now. So I'm not sure if Arya can use the wand or not. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we don't want the rest of that junk. Congratulations, the party gains experience. The messengers he dispatched are tearing down the stairs. Now, can we rest? I don't know if we can rest or not. Well, let's encamp. We'll save. We did save in an alternate position. Let's try a fix. That actually worked. We're saving in yet another alternate position. Now, let's see if we can get spells rememorized before we chase off. Okay, we can... Bless. Detect magic. Oh, that's not it. That detect magic. I keep getting the clerical and mage versions of that mixed up. Okay, well, maybe resist fire. And then prayer. Okay, then okay. Let's go. There we go. Resist fire. Mirror image. Haste. Yeah, they're tearing down the stairs, but who knows? I may still actually be able to heal and memorize spells and still catch up to them. Well, hey, they're undead. Maybe they're slow. Oh, no, that didn't work. Oh well, it was worth a try. Okay, she could try turning. Hey, we can turn skeletal knights now. That makes me kind of happy. Actually, what I probably should do is have Danny trade one of her spell scrolls to Edard, and then take one of those identified ones and give them to her. That way, it'll be easier to tell them apart. Okay, well, I know he'll get it back at the end of the battle. I know he'll get that one back at the end of the battle. And Edard has to find something else to equip. Oh, there's always that mace. Yeah, and we'll have him switch to his bow real quick. Edard keeps losing his weapons. I guess he's going to have to do one of the two-handed swords now. Okay, so yeah, just a little bit of gems and steel. And I think we'll have Danny trade one of her spell scroll, maybe to Area, since Area's been carrying them already. And then Viserys will trade one of his un-ID'd wands to Danny. And then Eddard can give that red magic user scroll back to Viserys. There, that'll work. Okay. We'll save again. And fix again. And save again. And we're going to try memorizing spells again. Not sure if we're going to succeed. But you already know which ones they are. So I'll just click through this real quick. And this time it worked. Okay, we're going to save this in B. Just in case we were actually supposed to go tearing after the messengers. Okay, we want to go south. The draconian messengers have run out into the open spaces to the south. They've stopped and are scanning the sky. Okay, so we are still having a chance to catch up with them. Giant shapes swoop down on you. Most of the dragons head for the fleeing messengers. One, a blue, peels off from the pack and attacks! Okay, just one. Of course, we didn't cast any protective spells beforehand. So, okay. Rule number 1 when fighting a dragon: spread out so its breath weapon can't get everybody at once. That and have a Dragonlance if you got one. Okay. Oh, hang on. Switch him back to a melee weapon real quick. Okay. That's not bad for just fighting one enemy. Got a couple jewelry. Congratulations, a party geek experience. As you recover from defeating the blue, vast gold shapes charge into the remaining reds. A titanic battle erupts in the air. Some of the messengers are climbing on the backs of grounded red dragons as the airborne reds stave off the attack by the golds. Draconians attack to protect the messengers from your threat. Okay, well, this is a few more enemies this time. We've got a couple of Bozaks, a couple of Sivaks, a few Capacs, Bazas, so an assortment. A variety pack. Okay, good job, Area. Okay. So at least the Bozaks aren't going to be casting spells quickly. Okay, the one Bozak exploded. Yeah, things are going to start happening real fast after this battle, so hang on. Okay, worry about the Capox next. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Okay, Rob's got to equip another weapon. Don't worry, we'll get the Dragonlance back at the end. You'd better. Okay, now both the Bozaks are gone. Okay, now we just had that one Kapok left. Okay, that's the last one. Okay, a little bit of gems and steel. Yeah, everybody took a little bit of damage. Okay, the golds have been successful in their aerial battle. A large gold lands next to you and says, "The Draconians have managed to escape on the backs of the Reds. Climb on our backs and we'll go after them." You climb on the backs of the gold dragons and take off after the diminishing red shapes in the distance. And in the next episode, we'll go chasing after those Reds and find our first flying fortress. Then fight our way up one and fight our way down one. So we will see you then.